What's up YouTube, Courland 221 here. Welcome back to the Russia Darthmod campaign. You guys are loving it, and I'm enjoying it too. We did wipe out the Swedes and took back St. Petersburg. We'll move on to Estonia shortly. I do want to kick these guys out of my port though, so I'm going to move my Beldici wielding troops out of here and move them there. Religion's not too much of a factor in Empire Total War, I'm sorry to say. For the Indian nations, they convert rather quickly, but some other areas, not so much. And if we look at our objectives, we gotta get rid of all these Polish territories. Prussia! Good, I'll gladly let the Prussians, if Prussians take that, I can declare war on them, get rid of them. I had an idea about making a subscriber army where I can name my units. I was thinking that you guys could submit names and I can have like for a cavalry or whatever, you could have this guy, you know, of course it'd have to be clean, but we could like have you guys pick names for my units and then I'd name them all off screen and show you them. And then we can launch the army out and go conquer some areas. I thought that'd be a cool idea. We could use a couple more line troops to be honest here. What else does this army need? Well, it's kind of sitting here doing nothing, to be honest. Go march on Warsaw. Russian troops are kind of cheap, though, so I don't know. Let's recruit some more troops here. Let's end a turn first. End a turn, then we'll recruit some troops. Should also check my my list for my agents and make sure all my gentlemen are working. People pointed out an episode or two back that someone wasn't working on the thing. I'm not sure if I grabbed them or not off of being idle, so we'll see there. Oh look, the Swedes are up north. And also you can take these little cruddy territories. They don't do anything for this empire. Or you can just raid our farms. No, that's actually a lumber camp. Russia's so open. There's not a lot of areas here. Okay, what army is this even? Some pikemen. I wonder if I would win. Let's send some Cossack infantry. These guys can go confront that raider. Oh yeah, one other thing. I wanted to turn off the music. Just temporarily until I figure out the copyright issues with that, because they were playing some Beethoven there. It flagged me for 3 things on the last video. Damn, these units are expensive. We don't really need too much more line. We need really get some dragoons. Okay, this army's just about ready to move out. We have some very elite regiment units. So if I march, I could technically march through Poland's lands right on to Warsaw, but that would actually help the Prussians. I mean, that would help my Poles, who I want them to lose their territory. Just about done retraining troops in St. Peter's. Oh, I didn't recruit any troops. Why am I ending turns so fast? I don't know why I'm ending turns so fast. It's not good. Is it me or do the Ottomans seem they have a bigger empire? Oh, come on. Hate when the AI just runs around and raids all your buildings with like 1 unit of pikemen. So I'm assuming we have more than 120 guys working on this lumberyard that could probably fight off some pikes. I'm sure they're not all a bunch of defenseless peasants. Barbary states, get over yourself. They're not gonna bug me. I don't even have any like real ports or anything. Why does it keep showing my general getting killed too? Okay, pikemen, you ready to die? Gotcha. Good. These are now repaired. Units will come back here. Just about ready to march out and take on Lithuania. Or I'm sorry, Estonia and Lithuania. I want to put the hurt on the Prussians, but who is Courland at war with? I wonder if Poland would. If I declare war on Courland, would Poland come to aid them is the real question. Let's try that. Okay, that's one way to do it, I guess. Let's look at my relations with Great Britain. So it's not like I broke any alliances. Haha. Hello, Poland. Oh, there's a river. Whoops. We're coming for you, Poles. And the Russian offensive begins. Let me go to my list really quickly. Agents. Is anyone not working? Okay, that's a preacher. Nope, all my gentlemen are working. Good. What are they working on is the real question. Grenades. Okay, as soon as grenades are down, we should probably go to the ring bayonet. That'd be a good idea. What's this guy even doing here, to be honest? I don't really see a big point. Like, in Medieval 2, it's much more important to have a strong religious base, because that really affects public order. And you gotta deal with the Pope and all those fun things. But Empire is not so much about religion. I think for Rome Total War Barbarian Expansion, with the religion being such a factor, I think they should have added an agent like a priest, just like in Medieval 2. Because honestly, it's really hard when you conquer these Middle Eastern territories that are different from Christian or pagan or whatever. It's very hard to convert them without them rioting and kicking you out of the city. Oh, isn't that... wow, look at them. Okay, good, they're on ring bayonet. Hello, Sweden. What are we blocked by? Go around the agent. I demand you surrender, but you won't. Thanks for the territory. And Poland will be receiving the same treatment. What is that unit of? I'm surprised about how the the Finns just have, what is this? Oh, it's a Brady house. I'm surprised how the Swedes have all these little armies around. I should probably attack Finland. I mean, I'm also making like no money, so maybe I should stop with the army building and capture some more territory, because Russia's not very good for the money. Why don't I take Lithuania from them and conquer Courland? Life will be good, I think. Yeah, I've upgraded. Also lost a lot of my trade. Anyone else want to trade Georgia? Dextan. See, no one hates me. Actually. Oh, they all hate Georgia. Let's go to me. Yeah, they're pretty friendly. Especially the Ottomans. Where are my ports, by the way? Oh. Damn it. My port was blocked. I have a huge army here. Just wondering where. I'm like, I got like 2 armies max. Okay. Well. It might be worth taking on Georgia with this army. They got 2 armies here. I guess I could move them out, actually. Yeah, let's move these guys. They can help me attack Poland. We'll take out Poland and we'll go after those other troops here. Let's end one more turn. I'm really making no money, so I've got to conquer some of these areas here. Gotta conquer, gotta make some money. I should probably check my taxes, make sure everyone's being charged. But with that capacity, you know, my port getting wiped out, I'm not getting any trade from that, so that could be a big reason. I should have seen that earlier. I also got a spy right here, not doing anything. Should have him move up to Poland, like on that Warsaw, their capital, and see if the Prussians have any troops there. How am I not at war with Prussia? Maybe Prussia did the same thing I did and declared war on Courland randomly. Got the Poles at war with them. Tell me you guys are working. Good, they're working on that. I don't really... Social contract? Technology rate? Always a good thing. Building repair costs lower? I like it. Imagine winter attrition on Empire Total War. That would be horrible. I'd be asking why am I auto-resolving these, because I have really unstoppable forces. Courland's going to be a different story. I got to have my army heal up a little bit before we go after them. Because they're pretty beat up. They got a bunch of line infantry. They also, I'm imagining they're going to get some mortars and some free garrison, which I completely disagree with. But you know, I had a horrible time with agents just generally on the Empire Total War game. Moving into Polish territory. So the Ottomans are friendly with me. Can be allies. How about some technology? I'll give you this if you give me that. Okay. I want to trade with Great Britain. Good. Prussia. Why'd I give them all my money? That's what happens when you click too fast. Look at all this trade I'm getting now. Look at that. That one little port. Okay, Lithuania should be giving me a lot of money. Let's go to our... No one's exempt. Would that piss off people? Holy crap, we can like tax the hell out of the nobility. We'll do that then. Okay, we're gonna tax the nobility and really just bring up giving me 8k a turn. Or almost 9k a turn, which would be great. I am gonna build a smaller army here and just run them over to Finland there and take out the Swedes. And pretty much kick them off the, are they part of continental Europe? I don't think so. Kind of in their own little thing up there. It'd be funny if, like, there's a troll or something where, like, Vikings attacked. Like, Norway had a bunch of Vikings. Good, they're going right down the trail. I want them to go to military service. Hey, one of my... Oh, that was just tax. Good for European China. We're at war. Okay. Let us... They took back rebels. Nice. I wonder if Courland... Let's be honest. I have to move. I'm going right for Warsaw. Okay, these guys are healed up. Blitzkrieg. Okay, we'll hold these guys under siege. We're bypassing Lithuania to go for Poland. We're taking out Poland here. And I'm very happy that they were actually able to overthrow because their capital is very vulnerable now. It was very smart of me not to declare war on my ally, but make them choose to go to war with me because I knew they'd back up their vassal. So Courland was technically a vassal of my vassal, which is kind of funny. Or a protectorate of my protectorate, as they call it in this game. Ooh, look at... Why are they leaving their capital undefended? Got a lot more money with the capital. Oh. So they get a bunch of garrison militia. We need a battle, so let's fight this. Okay. So, welcome to the battle map. We'll have to decide which army will be a subscriber army. I guess I'll pick that, and then you guys can pick the names. I like that idea. Okay. What are these stupid demi-cannons that can't fire very well at all? Okay, once again, instead of Shogun 2, like where I mass my cavalry on the right side, I'm mass them on the left side. Oh. I think it's unfair how much infantry they have. Like, look at that. They got like a ton of militia. This actually looks sick. Is that really a Russian flag? I guess it is the double eagle. It's funny, the Prussians and the Germans have so much in common with their flags, yet we're very different. Okay, we're gonna shift our whole army this way. Oh crap, we got a bunch of line infantry there. Something's shooting at my general, which isn't good. What's possibly fire? The mortar. Demi-cannons can't fire over, though. What's shooting at my general? Speaking of their generals, like running into my guy. Demi-cannons don't have the angle to fire up like a mortar. See, they're hitting that. Slightly concerned with this large flanking force. In fact, I'm just gonna use these guys to hold them in the woods over here. And move group 1 like this. But we need to hurry because they are coming out in force. Can even get my dragoons behind the enemy and dismount them and have them fire. We are tired from all his maneuvers, but it'll pay off in time. Plus, I want to be safer with the flanks and stuff. And these demi-cans can't move. I'm going to turn them, put them right on my right flank there. Okay, we can just get in a position where we'll have heavy wood cover against these open militia. It's not so much about killing the enemy, it's about routing them and then running them down with my cavalry. Why the hell is my general running over here? Keep him in the woods. Their general may be slightly braver running around and outside. Those guys are trying to flank me. Look at that, beautiful volleys. We're really chewing these guys up. There's just a ton of them. They're running around in circles like heads, chickens with their heads cut off. How are we doing over here? These guys are covering the flank. We have a lot more men in our regiments. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense that Austria had more men than the vanilla version. Okay, cannons. You got canister shot. Move you over. Garrison line has as much as my men now. It's weird how the Russians don't. I wonder if we could get fire by rank if they'll actually be in neater lines, or if they're just the Russians are just built that way in Darthmod. Okay, I see a small opportunity. I don't think these guys have bayonets. No. This line could be devastating now. Ah, brutal. I lost like 4 guys. Get him. Get him. Charge in. Disorganized, no square. We should have no problem decimating those guys. How are we doing over over here. Anyway, I figure with the giant charge from those guys, it should be looking good. I'm just resting my guys here because they're tired before I send them into an infantry blob. Move them right here just in case the counter charge. Okay, that's a shot. Are we shooting? Come on, guys. Okay, I saw some guys fall like that guy. My cavalry's having a field day with these units. Absolute field day. I'll take that. We really need to cut these guys down. Anyone else big enough that we're too worried about? Concerned casualties sustained in the battle. I'm more concerned about the casualties sustained after the battle. Wow, Courland's like completely breaking. These are actual foot troops, so I need to wipe these guys out. Look at that. Wow. Okay, General, time to get your sword bloody. Just killing. Yeah, target-rich environment. Is my general moving? Yeah. Okay, we're shooting at those guys. My cavalry's literally running amok. Wow, just destroying these guys. These guys are garrison line infantry, so if my assumptions are correct about Empire, they will not come back because they've used their garrison troops. Okay, now our generals are going to get into it. Maybe asking why the cannon shot at him. In fact, our demi-cannon's over there. Hopefully I won't lose my general here, but it looks like they are routing. No, they're not. Okay, we'll move one of these guys over here. It's actual foot infantry, that's the annoying thing. It's a whole unit escaping, those are garrison. There's like, it's too much of a target-rich environment for my my guys. This was an absolute massacre, though. Look at these cannons, they're coming out. I killed a general. Hopefully, yeah, definitely. Way to give your men time to escape. Where's my general? Okay. I'll just end it here. Heroic victory. I'll see you back at the campaign with the results on the part. Look at that. Boom. Destroyed. Lost barely any men. Yeah, their garrison units didn't come back. No! I'm not going to give you all my money to be at peace with you when you don't do anything to me. Okay, we were making a rush for the Polish territory here. Hey, what? I thought those were Albanian. Albanian. It's kind of cool. Too bad I have to go right through you guys to come to your capital. I feel like the I feel like World War II when the Prussians like took over Poland and they finally fought most of them off and then they just came in and destroyed them. Okay, Courland, I'm gonna repair that and keep moving on. I like the populations, how they're happy too. Okay. So, we showed those battle results. We decimated the enemy forces. And Poland is practically ours. We put a lot of pressure on Poland, and I'm sure we can... That's before I end this part. Ally of my enemies. Bummer. I could be real friends here, Prussia. Your enemies is Austria, though, unfortunately. Oh well. France doesn't like me. What to do with the French? Oh, they don't like my territorial expansion because I'm expanding into Europe. That is okay, because once I take out the Swedes, there's going to be not a lot of things left about them. Can ally with Britain, life will be good. Okay, I'm going to march this army to Finland. I'm kind of doing a blitz. It's like the Russian bear has woken up. Oh yeah, I didn't take... I don't want to mess with the minor nations till the very end. So wait, I pretty much have... Once I get these two provinces, I just need to take out Sweden. And then I pretty much won. I can maybe make peace with them. Anyway, Courland D2 on, so I hope you enjoyed this part, and I will see you later.